Welcome to the Kayla Lee Show. We're about to leave behind those old school beliefs and those low vibe limitations that lead you to exhaustion and to burnout as you grow your business. Together, we will explore how you can 2x your revenue in the next 90 days, how you can reclaim back 10 plus hours of your week, how you can rapidly create a multi-6-figure business or a 7-figure business in less than 12 months. In this episode, I'm going to share with you, beautiful, how to break through your 30K revenue limitations. If you feel like you're stagnant in business, if you feel like you're showing up and not getting the results, if you feel like there's got to be another way, there's got to be a way where you can actually get the results that you desire. Like, does it always have to feel this hard in business? No. Does it always have to feel this challenging to get results? No. There's actually an incredible way to doing business. And there's an incredible way to get a high level of success in business, but it took me 8 years to get there. So I hope that this podcast genuinely inspires you to take action and get incredible results in your business, because you absolutely deserve it. And I don't want anybody in the world to actually go through the 8 years of lessons the hard way like I did. The previous episode, I shared with you exactly how I went from 35K to 149K in less than 12 months. It took me 8 years to get there though. That didn't happen overnight. And it actually took so much more growth in terms of mindset, belief, overcoming my own limitations in me, so much more growth in personal development that actually helped me to propel beyond where I was, to propel beyond what my limitations were in business. I, for the first 3 years of business, could not break through 30K. For the next 3 years of business, I couldn't break through 70K. I literally struggled. I struggled so much to actually break through the limitations because everything in my business was holding me back. And I was holding me back. There was limitations around my time. There was limitations around my growth. There was limitations around my revenue, all because I was trading time for money, all because the time that I was trading for money was undercharging myself. I was undervaluing myself. My time was limited. My revenue was limited. Therefore, my growth was limited too. I had to break through so much to propel to the next stage in business. For the first 3 years of my business, I was so fully booked. I literally had no space in my calendar to take on any more clients, which means that my revenue was capped. I had reached my glass ceiling. There was no way that I could possibly create more revenue with the time that I had because I had no more time to give. Have you ever resonated with this? Do you look at your diary and think, where am I going to go to the doctor's appointment? When am I going to get time to get my eyebrows waxed? When am I going to get time to get my lashes done? When am I going to get time to do something for me? I would look at my calendar and think, wow, all of my time has been taken. And then I would look at my revenue and my profit in my accounting system and think, wow, I'm working so hard and I'm getting nowhere. Have you ever resonated with this? Do you look at your profit and loss and think, fuck me, is it growing? Is it actually growing? For the first 3 years of my business, that's exactly what it felt like. Like I'd given away so much of my time for very little in return. Because for me, I felt selfish. I felt like I'm money hungry. Like I didn't get into hairdressing. I didn't get into bridal because I wanted to be money hungry. I got into it because I fucking love what I do. And I love the feeling of making women feel incredibly beautiful. When they walk into your salon and they're like, I've had a shit week. And then they get their hair done and they're like, I forgot about my shit week now. I feel fucking fine. I feel fucking fantastic, actually. I'm going to go out for dinner tonight. That is the best feeling in the world. However, what I came to realize is that makes me feel amazing. That makes me feel so incredible, allowing other women to feel that incredible about themselves after coming to me in the salon, after having me there on their wedding day. But what I didn't realize was the energy exchange wasn't there. There was like that undervaluing of myself. I felt depleted. I was exhausted. I was at overwhelm. I was burnt out just to keep up with my business, just to keep up with my bookings, just to keep up with my brides. Everything was so hard, so overwhelming, so exhausting. So when I would look at my profit and loss and I would be like, is this ever going to grow? Is this ever going to grow? I would look at it and think, but if it grows, then I'll feel more overwhelmed. I would feel more exhausted. I'd feel more at burnout. And I didn't want that either. Have you ever felt like this before? Have you ever felt like if my business continues to grow, if my business even grows a little bit more by 5%, 20%, will I reach burnout and will I have a fucking breakdown, like a full Britney Spears moment? Because that's where I felt like I was at. And so the reason for that is because I just had undercharged my services. I just was not charging enough. And because I wasn't charging enough, I was attracting so many brides because they would look at my work, they would look at my hairstyling, and they would be obsessed, which is fucking fantastic. But ultimately, they would see me as a bargain. And everybody knows there's not a human out there that would not snap up a bargain for somebody who's undercharging themselves and they have an incredible level of high expertise. Like, I'm an award-winning hairstylist, an award-winning hairdresser. I have an award-winning bridal business. Yet I was undercharging myself. And so now when I look back, that was my biggest limitation, was that I undercharged myself for too long in my business. I get when you first start, you want to lower your prices because you genuinely are so scared that nobody's going to book with you. You lower your prices and you keep them little and low because you're like, I'm just starting out. I'm new to the world. I don't know anybody. I need to get my leads. I need to get my clients. I need to start booking in people. And so you believe that you need to start at a low price point to get those clients, despite your natural, incredible, high level of fucking technique and expertise. You still believe that you need to lower your prices at such a low rate just to get clients, because there's a deep set fear that if you don't have a low rate, then people won't book with you. In your mind, it's not even possible that a client could potentially scroll your Instagram feed because you are obsessed with creating incredible makeup or incredible hair, and this is what lights you up, right? This lights you up so much that your Instagram feed is completely, it's insane. It's insanely incredible. But this bride scrolls past and she's like, wow, I want you because you're fucking sensational. You're sensational at what you do. Do you think she's going to look at your work and be like, well, does it even look like she's actually had brides before? Or do you think she's going to look at your work and be like, fuck, I'm obsessed. I want her. When you're starting out in business, it doesn't mean that you have to lower your rates so low just to get clients. When you're starting out in business, it actually comes down to your expertise. Do you have the confidence to carry out the most dreamiest style, the most dreamiest makeup look? Or do you not have the confidence, and that's what you need to invest your time and money into, growing that level of confidence so you can complete a hair or makeup look with absolute high level of expertise? You don't need to lower your prices just to get clients. You need to increase your level of expertise so you can complete the hair or makeup look with absolute confidence. It's not about lowering your prices. You are worth more. Don't do what I did for 3 years and then look back and think, fuck, I actually just wasted so much of my time and I got so little in return for such a high level of expertise. For the first 3 years of my business, I focused on growing my expertise. I focused on elevating what I knew. I wanted to rock up to bridal parties with absolute confidence, knowing that I knew exactly what I was doing and that I could handle anything that they threw at me. I wanted to understand exactly how to complete any hairstyle that they showed me with absolute confidence. And it was because of that level of determination to create the most incredible level of expertise that I was then able to grow my confidence more and more, which enabled me to increase my prices slowly. I wish, when I look back on my business for the first 6 years, I wish that I had somebody who told me to increase my prices. The only reason why I increased my prices is because I had multiple clients tell me that they would have paid double for me. And I still remember the day when I would look back at them and think, fuck, you're crazy. You're crazy. Like nobody would pay that. And now they do. But I wish I had somebody who told me to increase my prices, to increase my expertise. Because in increasing my prices and increasing my expertise, I now have the business that I have today. An award-winning bridal business, an award-winning hairstylist. I now lead a team of incredible hairstylists. All because offering our brides a high level of expertise is our point of difference. And because of our high level of expertise, because of our high level of client support, because the systems, everything that we have in place, the most expanded bridal packages, everything we do in our business is with intention. An intention to create the most incredible experience for our brides. So because we do that, we absolutely have a higher service rate. We don't charge the minimum. I've learned from my lessons. Brides do absolutely pay when they are obsessed with you, when they look at your work and they become like absolute, it's magnetic, right? When you show up and you can create the most incredible fucking experience for your clients, when you can convey the value of your brand in your marketing, your website, your social media, everything, when they can look at your work and see that you invest your time and you have a passion for creating this incredible hairstyling or makeup look, you absolutely will stand out. So don't do what I did. Don't spend 6 years figuring it out. Spend 1 year investing in your hairstyling knowledge. Spend 1 year investing in your makeup skills. Spend 1 year focusing on elevating your social media and your marketing. Spend 1 year automating your business and creating the most incredible client experience and systems. Spend 1 year doing the work, investing in your business, expanding your brand, expanding your packages, expanding and elevating your entire client experience. Spend 1 year doing it. And then watch how much more growth you'll experience from there. 1 year is all it takes for you to propel from 30K to 100K. It takes less than that. That's what my clients go through in 90 days. But let's say we give you 1 year. 1 year to invest in your hairstyling and makeup expertise. 1 year to focus on your systems, your automations, your growth. 1 year to get back time so you can invest in more growth in your business. You can do that in 1 year. Don't do what I did and spend 6 to 8 years doing it. There is so much more growth available for you, and it just takes that one step, that one leap towards that desire of wanting more, because there is absolutely more available for you. There is so much more available for you. So if you just spend 1 year focused on becoming more than just a hair service, more than just a makeup service, focused on how can you create the most incredible experience for your brides, for your salon clients. If you can be more than just a hair or makeup service, if you can showcase more than just a price on a website page, if you can showcase more of you, your uniqueness, your authentic, like just all of you, right? If you can focus on that in the next 12 months, watch how far you grow. And then watch how far you've come. You'll no longer look at your prices and think, I've got to lower them or I can't increase them. You'll no longer look at your business and think, oh, where am I going to find clients? You'll no longer look at your books and think, or your profit and loss and think, is this ever going to grow? You'll never have those feelings again. You'll never feel like you're not good enough. You'll never feel like you just don't have it. You'll actually propel your business beyond your current limitations, and I am so fucking excited to watch it. Thank you for joining me today, gorgeous. If you're loving this episode, it would mean the absolute world to me if you could take a screenshot, share and tag me in all of your socials. I love seeing this podcast reach as many ears because I want to help so many women access more time, more revenue, more growth in their business without sacrifice. This is my absolute goal for this podcast. So don't forget to hit subscribe or follow and leave an epic 5-star review, because for every review, you will receive free access to my Ignite Master Course, which was worth $2,991. So Ignite was a 3-hour business growth conversation to help you overcome your challenges, accelerate your business, and implement strategies that will help you to access more revenue, more time, and more growth, and help you to create the lifestyle and business of your dreams in the next 12 months. For every review, I will send you through access for Ignite Master Course. This is insanely epic. So once you've left your review, send me a DM with the word Ignite, and I'll send you through your discount code so you can access Ignite for free, gorgeous. Thank you so much for joining me, and I shall see you in the next episode.